in Game 7 in Detroit. Now, Cleveland sent 25 buses of fans to Detroit for Game 7, and they're up 17 at half, their largest halftime lead of the playoffs. Taylor Rooks here with Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, Blake Griffin, and Udonis Haslem. What did UD want them to put in their water bottle?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
What they do, UD?
Looks like they did. You are loving Cleveland's game plan here to start this one.
Yes, I have to say, I am loving Cleveland's game plan. This is what I talk about when you talk about playing with intent. Donovan Mitchell only has 4 3-point attempts. He is getting downhill. He is getting to the line. They are moving the ball. The ball is not sticking. They have 18 assists. The guys coming off the bench are shooting the ball. And on defense, they've turned Detroit into a one-trick pony. We understand that Cade is the guy, but he also gets other guys involved right now. They only have 10 assists, so they've shut that down. They've kept these guys out of the paint. The ball is not moving for Detroit. It is sticking. So right now, Cleveland is imposing their will on Detroit, and this is how you play with intent in a Game 7.
Yeah, I really love what Cleveland's bigs are doing. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley both. I mean, they're scoring the basketball. They have 27 combined, but really their activity and their spirit has been what's been the difference maker. Going after offensive rebounds, being in the lane, blocking shots, altering shots, keep staying on the move, and then finishing has been huge. I mean, they have outplayed these Detroit bigs so far in this first half.
But you got to talk about Sam Merrill. All 16 points in the first half. He has made half of the Cavs' 8 threes.
And the most impressive thing was he got Christian Okoye and got up. I thought he was over. I thought it was a wrap. Like I thought it was over, but
that was a hard hit.
Listen, they say shooters are soft, Dirk. I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe that anymore.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Truck.
Popped
That's
right
the Oklahoma drill. That's the Oklahoma drill. Thompson.
Yeah, these two have been going at it a little bit.
Jerome Bettis, the boss.
Dame Lillard saying it was a Jerome Bettis. But, you know, as we are on this subject of just aggression, and we talk about the Cavs bigs, the big thing with them has been, are they going to show up? Are they going to be mentally and physically strong? And they have showed up, and so has the rest of the team, as you see Sam Merrill here.
Well, they've been great. You know, obviously they limited them to only 3 offensive rebounds was a part of it. Then offensively, you see Sam having a great half, but I think that's because of the ball movement. I asked before the game to be physical and decisive with the ball, not turn it over. They've been much better. Had some great, obviously, possessions where they moved it. We'll see here as they got into some actions. They had great pace, quick decisions, balls going side to side. And then they find breakdowns, and they've been able to get Sam Merrill the ball, and he's been on fire, which has been fantastic for Cleveland. I think one of the other points about this, though, is Donovan Mitchell and James Harden have gotten downhill early and often. They've been in their paint and at their rim all night, which is very unusual for Detroit. So I think that decisiveness in ISO and pick and roll is so important, because I think the more you dribble, the more you try to gauge what's going on with the defense, Detroit just gets better and better.
Yeah, on the Detroit side, you just mentioned it. I think the Cavs are getting in their lane too easy. They get broken down way too quick in the first point of attack on pick and roll, like I haven't seen in a while. And that opens up everything else. It opened up the shooting, the double layups. I think the Cavs at the first 6 or 8 points were all in the paint. They obviously made it an effort to get in there, but on the Detroit side, that they have to be better at the point of attack on the pick and roll and veer these guards out of the paint. And on the other end, how are you going to create enough points? You know, they're making it, Cavs making it hard on Cade. Everything is a switch. Everything is a slow ISO, step back, and just tough shots. And who else is going to step up and make shots? Tobias Harris hasn't really been great since he had those 20 points in eight games in a row. He hasn't been there. Who else is going to step up to create some points and scoring?
Yeah, the dribble penetration for Detroit obviously wasn't an issue during the regular season, but even in the first round against Orlando, when Orlando was having success before Franz went out, that's what allowed the Orlando bigs to eat. So making sure that they come out of this half, stopping the ball, so that bigs don't have to pull, because now Cleveland's bigs have gotten on the glass. They've also gotten some easy dunks. That'll be the turning point. And if we've learned anything this series, no team's ever out of it. So if Detroit can come out.
They've already come back. But I think it's also Detroit, you know, they've proven they can come back. But at the same time, when they're getting to the rim, they're not turning them over.
Right.
And so that's how it helps their half-court offense. They get out in transition.
They were so good at those interior passes. Getting to those interior passes. Now I've seen them give up so many interior passes, dump downs, lobs, and different things like that. Those are the things they were taking away, and they weren't letting you get those.
Well, JB Bickerstaff said this team plays their best when their backs are against the wall. They're on the ropes right now.
Need it.
We'll see it.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. All right, time for Core Connection presented by AT&T.